What if ancient warriors already knew the secret to mastering modern technology? Here's something that'll blow your mind. The biggest challenge facing professionals today isn't new at all. Medieval warriors faced the exact same problem 800 years ago. They lived in an era of rapid technological disruption where new weapons, new armor, new tactics emerged constantly. Adapt or die wasn't a motivational phrase. It was literal reality. Sound familiar? Because that's exactly where we are with artificial intelligence right now. And these ancient knights figured out a mental framework that works perfectly today. The Knights Templar weren't just fighters swinging swords. They were strategic thinkers, early bankers, intelligence operatives. They built the first international banking system in Europe, established encrypted communication networks, and mastered warfare through preparation rather than brute force. While others relied on strength alone, Templars studied patterns, analyzed enemies, planned meticulously. That's exactly how you need to approach AI today, not with fear, but with systematic strategic thinking. Think about their training philosophy. A Templar knight spent years in rigorous preparation before seeing real combat. No shortcuts, no quick fixes, no 3-day boot camps promising mastery. They built skill layer by layer through deliberate practice and brutal consistency. Now look at how people approach AI today. They want instant expertise from watching a few tutorials. But high performance has never worked that way. The Templars understood something crucial. Mastery is a long game, and whoever commits to that reality wins in the end. Here's what most people get wrong about AI adoption. They see it as a technical challenge, a skill problem. But the Templars teach us it's actually a mindset issue. They didn't fear new weapons when they appeared on battlefields. They studied them, tested them, upgraded them into their system. When crossbows emerged as game-changing technology, smart knights adapted their tactics. Those who refused to evolve disappeared from history. The weapon didn't determine the outcome. The mindset did. The Templar code was built on 3 unshakable pillars that translate perfectly to our AI age: relentless discipline, constant adaptation, and long-term strategic vision. They trained daily regardless of weather, pain, or exhaustion. They studied continuously, learning from every battle, every failure, every victory. Most importantly, they understood that today's fight was merely preparation for tomorrow's war. That's the exact mentality you need for AI. This isn't about learning one tool. It's about building a system for continuous evolution in a landscape that never stops changing. What separated Templars from ordinary soldiers was their ability to act despite uncertainty. They didn't wait for perfect conditions or complete information. They made decisions with incomplete data, adjusted based on feedback, and kept moving forward. That's the skill that matters most with AI today. Everyone's waiting to feel ready, to know enough, to have confidence before starting. But readiness comes through action. Before it, drop a comment. Unstoppable. And tell me something. What's your biggest fear about artificial intelligence right now? Being replaced? Not keeping up? Becoming irrelevant? Drop your honest answer below. I want to hear it. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button because this journey is just getting started. Like this video to push the algorithm and get this message to more people who need it. How warriors built systems that destroyed their competition. Let me tell you something nobody talks about. Templars weren't the strongest fighters in medieval times. They weren't the fastest or most numerous, but they were the most feared. Why? Because while others fought with emotion and instinct, Templars fought with systems and methodology. They had frameworks, documented strategies, and repeatable processes. That's what separates people who'll dominate AI from those who'll be dominated by it. Their first system principle: organized knowledge beats scattered information. Templars documented everything: battle tactics, enemy patterns, successful strategies, costly mistakes. They created manuals that preserved wisdom across generations. Now ask yourself, are you learning AI systematically or just randomly consuming content? Because scattered knowledge is worthless knowledge. You need frameworks, not facts. You need systems, not tips. Second principle: action eliminates fear. The Templar oath was simple: never retreat, never abandon a brother, never surrender. Even outnumbered, even outmatched, they acted. That's your AI challenge right now. Everyone feels behind, overwhelmed, intimidated. But while most people stay frozen by fear, the ones who act claim territory. High performance isn't about fearlessness. It's about acting despite fear. The Templars proved that 8 centuries ago. Third, ruthless efficiency. Templars never wasted movement, energy, or resources. Every training session had purpose. Every strategy served a clear objective. They understood that time and energy were finite, so they optimized relentlessly. Translate that to AI today. You don't need to learn everything. You need to learn what matters for your specific goal. Templars didn't train archery if they fought hand-to-hand combat. They focused on what produced results. Strategic focus is high performance. Here's what made them truly dangerous. They built networks. Templars understood that individual strength has limits, but collective power is exponential. They created a brotherhood where knowledge flowed freely, where members protected each other, where everyone elevated together. Today, anyone trying to master AI alone in their room is making the same mistake as lone knights who got slaughtered on battlefields. You need community, exchange, networking. High performance is a team sport. The most powerful lesson: Templars didn't wait to feel ready before acting. They acted to become ready. Skills developed through practice, not preparation. They fought small battles to prepare for big wars. What about you? Are you waiting for the perfect course, ideal moment, complete confidence before starting with AI? Because while you wait, others are practicing. Those who practice evolve. Those who wait disappear. One more thing that set them apart: mental resilience. Medieval combat was brutal, traumatic, deadly. Templars saw friends die, faced near-death experiences regularly, dealt with constant stress. But they developed mental frameworks to process trauma, maintain focus, and keep functioning. Today's AI disruption creates similar psychological pressure: job uncertainty, skill anxiety, constant change. You need mental resilience frameworks just like they did. High performance requires emotional strength as much as technical skill. Comment: systems. Now be real with me. Are you learning AI systematically or just randomly consuming content? Do you have a method, or are you just grabbing scattered tips? Drop your honest situation below, no judgment, and smash that like button because this message needs to reach more people. Why modern training methods fail where medieval ones succeeded. Now here's where it gets practical. How do you take 800-year-old warrior wisdom and apply it to AI today? Because theory is beautiful, but high performance measures results, not intentions. The Templar training methodology translates perfectly to our digital age, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Step 1. Choose your battlefield. Templars didn't fight everywhere. They selected terrain strategically. You must do the same with AI. What's your terrain? Content creation? Data analysis? Automation? Customer service? Programming? Pick one domain, dominate it, then expand. Generalists master nothing. Specialists master everything. The Templars knew this 8 centuries ago. Step 2. Build your daily training ritual. Templars rose before dawn, trained with weapons, studied tactics, maintained equipment. Every single day, no exceptions. You need your AI ritual. Maybe 30 minutes daily testing new tools. Maybe an hour studying use cases. Maybe 15 minutes automating one task. But it must be daily. Microscopic consistency generates macroscopic results. High performance doesn't come from occasional heroic effort. It comes from boring daily discipline. Third move. Create battle logs. Templars documented everything: victories, defeats, tactics, lessons. You should do the same with AI. Found a prompt that works? Write it down. Discovered a productivity hack? Document it. Hit a limitation? Record it. Your organized knowledge becomes your arsenal. When you need solutions, you don't start from scratch. You consult your personal manual. That's elite level thinking. Fourth, test in real combat, not endless simulation. Templars train hard, yes, but they also fought constantly. They knew training prepares, but battle teaches. So take your AI skills into real projects. Don't wait to master before applying. Apply to master. Use it at work, in personal projects, in real challenges. Real-world feedback is the best teacher that exists. Fifth step, establish your personal code. Templars had vows, unbreakable rules. You need yours. Maybe it's, I test one new AI tool weekly. Maybe, I never deliver manual work that AI can handle. Maybe, I teach what I learn, but you need a code, principles that guide actions when motivation fails. Motivation is temporary. Code is permanent. Here's the game changer. Understand you're not competing against AI. You're competing against people who use AI better than you. Templars didn't fear swords. They feared skilled swordsmen. The tool is neutral. The wielder determines outcomes. So your mission isn't fearing technology. It's becoming its best operator. Be the knight, not the peasant watching from the sidelines. Final principle. Embrace discomfort as growth signal. Templar training was brutal by design. Pain meant progress. Struggle meant development. Today people avoid discomfort, seeking easy paths and comfortable learning. But AI mastery requires pushing through confusion, frustration, and failure. When you feel uncomfortable learning something new, that's not a stop signal. That's confirmation you're growing. The Templars understood pain as the price of power. Comment. Warrior, don't forget to like, because every like pushes this content to someone who desperately needs it. The truth about becoming elite in the AI era. Let's end with the most powerful truth. You already have everything needed to start. Templars weren't born as elite warriors. They became elite through decision and discipline. Their journey started with one choice. I will be different. I will prepare while others relax. I will train while others watch. I will dominate while others complain. That exact choice is available to you right now, today, this moment. Artificial intelligence isn't future anymore. It's present reality. While you watch this video, millions use AI to scale businesses, multiply productivity, create content, solve complex problems. The opportunity window is open, but won't stay that way forever. Just as Templars dominated because they acted early, whoever masters AI now gains competitive advantage for years. But this requires specific mentality, the warrior mindset that doesn't wait for permission, doesn't seek guarantees, acts based on principles rather than feelings. Think 5 years ahead. The market will be divided into two groups: those who dominate AI and those dominated by it. Those who automate and those who get automated. Those who create and those who get replaced. The difference between these groups is being built right now in daily decisions, microscopic choices, willingness to train when it's hard and uncomfortable. Templars understood every great empire starts with one brick. Every master skill starts with one attempt. Every epic journey starts with one uncomfortable step. Here's the final secret Templars carried. They didn't fight for individual glory. They fought for something bigger, a mission, a cause. When you connect your AI development with purpose larger than yourself, everything changes. It's no longer I need to learn this or fall behind. It becomes, I must master this because I have something important to build in this world. When motivation comes from purpose, it's inexhaustible. So I challenge you, start today. Not tomorrow, not Monday, not when you have time. Today, choose one AI tool. Spend 30 minutes testing it. Ask complex questions. Request problem solving. Experiment. Tomorrow, do it again. Day after, repeat. Build your ritual, your code, your system. Become the digital age Templar. Because the world doesn't need more people afraid of technology. The world needs people who master technology with purpose. Knights Templar are remembered centuries later not because they were perfect, but because they were unstoppable. They faced the unknown, mastered the new, adapted what worked. You have the same choice now. The armor changed, the sword changed, but the mentality remains identical: brutal discipline, constant adaptation, strategic vision, immediate action. That makes you unstoppable in any era. The question isn't whether AI will change your field. It already has. The question is whether you'll be disrupted by it or empowered by it. Templars teach us the answer. Master the weapon before someone uses it against you. Train harder than your competition. Think longer term than your peers. Act faster than your doubts. That's the formula. That's always been the formula. Comment, Templar. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs this message. Subscribe to the channel because this expedition continues. See you in the next one. This content is for educational and motivational purposes. Historical references to the Knights Templar are used as metaphors for developing mindset and high performance. The goal is to inspire discipline, strategy, and adaptation in the modern professional context.